Jackson passes to Batum. Outside, George. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Now Batum. 9 points last game out. 4 on the clock. Knocked away. Stolen by Bamba. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established a position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Isaac's checked in for Orlando.
You know, looking back at Jonathan Isaac's third year in the league, I mean, the forward made huge strides with the Magic in 19 and 20. I mean, he set career highs in just about every category.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Money. Sinks the three-pointer. Money's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Magic. And Clark for Isaac, just when he had put everything together, disaster struck in the 2020 bubble.
Kevin, that was heart-wrenching to see that happen to Jonathan Isaac. Tore his ACL in August of 2020. A terrible injury for a young man who was really starting to grow into his role. But the good news now is he's back out there tonight, and it's great to see him on the court.
And they get it back. Now here's Jackson. He's covered by Money. To stop the run, and the layup is up and in.
Yeah, you'd like to see more of this from Marcus. Attack that offensive glass and generate some points outside of those set plays.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And
substitution.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Batum passes to Hartenstein. Outside for George. Pass to Kennard. And here's Batum, defended by Carter. Back to Batum. 6 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. There's Jackson with the 3. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Suggs out there with Money. Then there's Wagner. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Carter in at the 4-man position. This is out there for Orlando.
boom, at over 7 feet tall with bounce. Bamba, a great option for the alley-oop.
And George kicks to Kennard. The 3 gets the three-pointer to fall. Kennard's got it back down to within single digits for Los Angeles. Here's Money, guarded by Jackson. 3 is no good there from Money. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Bulls was huge. He finished with 32 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The opposition couldn't stop him all night. He certainly had them figured out on the offensive end. See if he can do it again. Kevin?
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against it.
Oh, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in it, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
The free throw drops for Jackson.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
All free throws good from Jackson. Magic leading by 5. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Money. Hands it from downtown. Money's got 11.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Pass to Kanan. Outside, George. Stolen by Bamba. And now Orlando on the break. There's the lob to Carter. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Well, because Carter Jr. is so dynamic athletically, his teammates have a lot of confidence in him finishing the alley-oop.
And they double up Jackson. Carter against Batum. In the corner, Kennard with it. Lets it fly. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Orlando will come the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Here's Money. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 13-point game. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Knocked loose. And here's Kennard. Can they get it? And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Orlando Magic. 13 points up at the end of the period. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. The guard spots filled by Jackson and George. Batum is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. No good for Money. Clippers trail by 14. Batum attacking, lays it up and banks it in. Batum's got his first points of the night.
The athleticism of Batum, so good at recognizing when he should drive it inside.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. So for the Magic, Lopez comes in for Bamba. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. The Clippers also making some changes. Robert Covington's checked in for Hartenstein. Norman Powell comes in for Nicholas Batum. Man subbed in for Jackson.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I'll tell you one thing.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
Here's Wagner. Here's Money. 17 points in the game. They get it again. Lopez. Kennard against Isaac. Kennard, the pass to Covington, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Magic leading by 10. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. To the middle. And finish off by Wagner.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
56 seconds left in the third. Here's Mann. He's got 6, and that's a foul called on Money. That's his third foul of the game. And Orlando making a change here. Suggs is checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hartenstein's checked in. There's the pass to Kennard. Six on the shot clock. Snatched away. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Driving in. No good from Money.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
15 seconds left in the third. Passes it to Kennard. Just 5 to shoot. The shot that time not on target. Fires it up. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a
Fans, your 4-on-7.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
Hey, we got to get more physical down the other end.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And the wings, Suggs and Isaac. Bamba is out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Money in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Carter, the pass to Money. Stolen by Jackson. Powell with it. Drills it from outside.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Here's Money, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Money's got 22 points. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 14. Count it.
And George is so smart, so crafty on the dribble. He's just got an excellent way of controlling the ball and his body as he's dribbling.
Suggs kicks to Isaac. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Money, 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Clippers trail by 12. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Isaac outside. Pass to Money. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Isaac misses. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Powell. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. No good from Money. Clippers trail by 12. Powell, the pass to George. Rebound by the Magic.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And he makes that one.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Money.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Here's Suggs. Up and in on the left.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside, George driving inside.
Great speed displayed by George on his way to the bucket. Devastating to the defense with those dunking skills of his.
Feeds to Bamba. He can't hit that time. And the Clippers will come the other way. Jackson with it, and it's Carter picking him up. A shot by Batum, no good. Here's Money. Misses the 3. Clippers trail by 12. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Isaac's checked in for Orlando. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside, George. Pass to Hartenstein. Bamba against George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His first, second team foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Here's Money, defended by George. Shot clock at 6. And the pass to Isaac. To the inside. Money. It's hauled in by George. They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. Batum against Isaac. Outside, Batum. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Money, defended by George. For the 3. And down it goes. Three-pointer falls in for Money. And the Magic lead by 14.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Yeah.
That's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Yeah, inexcusable. I mean, he's got to know not to take any chances there. That's just a terrible foul.
Here's money, and that one drops.
And credit the whole team. It was a... focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
When you tried with your best smile, didn't move me just one bit. I guess something's gotta give. Remedies used to work, it never hurt. If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Like we used to, made me forget to sleep. Play piano at bedtime, sing it in Portuguese. Love just like we used to, no more pulling the sheets. Ride with no destination, before I had to say please. Tied up, blocks and kicks, we were just a pair of kids. If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Made me love like we used to, made me forget to sleep. Play piano at bedtime, sing it in Portuguese. Love just like we used to, no more pulling the sheets. Ride with no destination, before I had to say please.
Hey, 24/7, I'm a real one. I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby drama, whoop, that's a close one. Like a host, but her face like she hosts some. Whole food shopping, and she work out every day. You know them popping stomach on apple cider vinegar. She do something to me good. Got you thinking me and you something. Thought it was, ayy, thought it was. 4 5s, 2 10s, that's a dub, that's a dub. Said she just graduated, I'm in love. Said she like to do the lounge, she don't rock with the clubs. My type, yeah, my type. Like Biggie, if they right, I'm there all night. Like Yeezy, when I see it, I'm on sight. Like Kendrick Lamar, we gon' be off. When I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm. Shoot my shot, Steph Curry, it's a swish. Gucci or Dior, you come explore the way I live. Then take up put the chrome out on your drip. Add up mathematics, just like magic way it flip. River the tone, brown skin just like the paddock on my arm. Bouncing, you get allowance, icy charm.